If your clinic has traditionally relied on search engines for new inquiries, it's important to recognise that AI-driven search is changing how visibility works. More people are turning to AI results because they offer clearer advice and context than traditional search engine listings ever did. So as an example, I typed into ChatGPT, what's the best clinic for Botox in Bristol, because I live fairly nearby and I'm familiar with the clinics that are operating there. And it doesn't surprise me that these were highly rated and well reviewed, and also I'm familiar as well with other good options and the additional well-known clinics. It also provided some advice on safety and a best practice reminder saying Botox should only be administered by qualified professionals and to avoid cheap or unregulated providers. There was a map link as well. Then I asked it, why have you recommended these? And it said, I recommended these clinics based on objective, practical criteria, not personal preference. The number one criteria appeared to be review volume and quality. So this is also important, obviously, for your Google business profile. So reviews are definitely important, and the visibility of those reviews to ChatGPT, I think, is important as well, which I'll go into in other videos. Practitioner credentials, doctor-led or nurse prescriber-led clinics, so that's quite specific. Specialization in injectables appears to be important, so it's obviously looking for evidence that this is a core service rather than an add-on. Clinics have been operated for several years, also appear to be important, and use of licensed products, and no aggressive discounting that can signal volume driven or unsafe practice. That's really interesting as well, linking that to professional standards. So the other thing I asked it as well was, what about skin clinics? Because skin are obviously one of the most established national chain of clinics in the UK that are involved with toxin and other aesthetic treatments, having been around for 25 years. And it basically reinforced the reputation and quality of skin here. But the considerations were interesting as well, saying that many positive reviews related to laser hair removal, facials and general skin services rather than Botox. So it sees that Botox reviews are less prominent. And as a chain, experiences can vary by practitioner and location. So the cons, it said here, was that a large chain means less personalised or bespoke approach compared with a boutique aesthetic clinic. Interesting. And mixed customer services experiences reported in some branches, and fewer publicly visible Botox specific reviews. So it's interesting the amount of information that it's kind of scraped from different sources within the skin website and on the internet to come up with these conclusions. And as a result, that's why I'm highlighting this here, because I think it's important that you look at this for your clinic as well. Now, of course, most people will still use Google as their main search engine rather than ChatGPT. So I typed in the same question into Google, what's the best clinic for Botox in Bristol? And it came up with an AI review top. And that's because, of course, there's no advertising allowed with toxin treatments. And it came up with actually quite similar search results, and also how to choose the best clinic for you as well, checking credentials, reading reviews, consultation, medical approach again was emphasized as well. So again, it does appear that reviews and this more medical approach, particularly with Botox, is important in terms of the results that have come up. Again, you can dive deeper into AI mode, asking some more questions as well. And if your clinic isn't on there, you can ask it why it isn't, and that will come up with some ideas about what you might need to change to help come up higher in listings. So if well-established clinic chains like Skin, and in fact also noticed Therapy, were negatively affected by AI-driven search results, at least for Botox, it's worth taking a few minutes to review what different AI platforms understand about your clinic's key services, and to start asking questions that point to practical improvements. Remember, though, that search results are highly personalized based on what a search engine or LLM already knows about the user. For that reason, it's useful to repeat this exercise with a family member or friend who has no connection to aesthetics. As people increasingly interact with AI models, these results will only become more influential. In future videos, I'll outline practical ways to strengthen how your clinic appears in AI-driven results in 2026 and beyond.